There's John just arrived back. What time are we on? 9:45. I'm just going to go and get some KFC. The head is going straight to Mill, Joe's, because that's where we're going next, near theirs. Saturday morning, still got a sore eye, look. John's been chipping, just patting a load down now. And then I'm going to go bailing in a minute, but I'm just going to come quite quickly cut the lawn. Charlotte's friends are coming over later. And it hasn't grown for weeks, but just looks a bit scruffy because the odd bit of it has. It's just completely dead, it's not really took much off, just dust. John and Morgan are moving barley into the barley shed and I've run out of petrol.
The only real thing that's growing on it is weeds.
Warming up nicely now, we've got string in the baler. Lads are just messing around with a bit of chip, and then two of them are going to come moving straw, turning one last field, and Morgan and John are going to go and try and finish the spring barley. So off we go with the baler. The plan is to try and be finished for 5 o'clock, but we'll see. That's all this block finished this side of the road. Now I'm going to nip across the road to the rest of the fields. So a few of them are a bit grassy, so we'll put them in a different place, not in the main stack. But we just wanted to clear the field. In fact, you can see the phosphor doesn't drive off. It's right behind the exhaust. So that middle row there, keep that separate, I think. This field, this field was sown 2 weeks later than the rest. It yielded a lot better. It's got a lot more straw on it, and it's obviously because the plants didn't go into survival mode and kept growing. So the early sown barley this year hasn't done as well as the later sown stuff. That looks like a bird. It's a piece of plastic. Anyway, I've done a loop to grab this bit here by the telegraph pole. It's dropped the bale right on the row again, so I'll have to shove it with the linkage. I can't believe that's done that out of all the places. Men at work down under. Just loaded up now. Another field. Mirror's always in the way, innit? There's no real sun coming out, so I've just been bailing the top of the field, leaving the bottom in that corner, the bottom in that, and then the far one that are a bit weedy, so give them longer to dry out. All the top of the field was okay, but this is still damp at the bottom where it was a bit weedy. You can see the weed. Look at the cracks in the ground. So this is where it was a bit wet when we drilled it, and it's obviously now shrunk. You can nearly put your boot down them, so it's not quite as established as well in this hollow at the bottom, so it's giving it a bit of bare soil for the fat hen to grow in. Yeah, in hindsight probably need a little bit more herbicide, but it'd come at a cost. We wouldn't have really got our money back, and the only advantage we'd have had then was it'd have just made the straw bale a day sooner probably. So we'll leave it, come back to it tomorrow or Monday maybe. See the dust on the baler in lines, like static, because inside it's where that's like riveted and glued on. It's a fair bit of straw in this shed now. Merlot's getting loaded. Gonna head for home now. Convoy back now. That field all cut now. Trailer there for Morgan's pickup. Now taking this one to the next one, which is the last one of barley. I want to say this is the last field, and it kind of is, because we've got some black oats to cut, some mustard and some beans, but we don't really count the beans in the cereal harvest. And the oats we've got to cut for a bit of a last minute thing, so they don't really count. either. But yeah, good riddance to harvest 2025 that hopefully should be over in about half an hour or so. A little bit weedy. It's got a bit sticking up. Looks worse when you look across it, but if you look down, there's only a few bits. Wasn't really worth the herbicide just to control them. This doesn't look a bad lot though. I mean, heads do look a decent size. It's quite heavy soil, this. I think I can hear a Valtra coming up the hill. Probably going to appear in there he is. Owner's going to go and tip that and then go and get a Merlot or something for the header. Makes the tractor look small. The trailer looks small, that tractor, doesn't it? Harvest 2025. Minus the specialist stuff. Worst harvest ever, and hopefully it always will be. And we don't get another one like it. Is nearly over. That's it. Ironically, this field yielded more than we ever expected. I would know that we're going to freight trailer to get it home. Yeah, we're going to see if it'll fit in that trailer. It doesn't look like it's going to fit in. Might have to take a little bit back in the tank. I think it's stopped the auger. Looking behind himself. Is he going to shut the lids? Or did he get it? Is it gone? Maybe it's all fitted. Must have fitted because he's folding the lids. You can carry about half a ton back in the machine, to be honest. Lids are closed, will fit under the bridge. The auger's been a bit funny going back in its holder though. It's not wanting to fold sometimes. Especially when you're trying to fold it uphill. So maybe now. No, it's not wanting to do it again. It's just not sitting in that cradle properly. He's pulled his that other field, so he's on a bit of a slope. He gets a bit of momentum behind it. And then maybe we'll flick in. Fold then. No. Did this the other day for a bit. We messed around. That there I've greased because it was catching on the hook and jamming it. So the thing that actually holds it was stopping it from going in. So let's see what it does now. I think it might need to go out further. I know it's doing it. That little hook there wasn't working. Can't really see it from here. So that's hooked the auger now. And the cradle over. It nearly looks like it should go in further because of that. But I think it's right now. Where's that light pointing up? This is a field with a manhole in that bent the header 3 years ago. That's the manhole hidden in that stubble. What's happened to that light? How did you do that?
Wow. It's an interesting story, actually. No, Dave, you know that IBC that covers the whole of Dave Harrison's yard?
Yeah,
Well, instead of like hitting it and breaking away,
yeah.
it hit it, rode up.
Oh. Is it bent? Like, will it push back down?
Well, if you stand on that end, it will, yeah. Ready?
Yeah. No, we need someone heavier. Oh well, never mind. There's the combine back. And Morgan's put the header on the field, I think. Yeah, just disappeared. It's a monster with that weight lock on it. I'll have to get a new sticker for it soon. John's just loaded some barley now onto the trailer. We can weigh it into the barley store and we can put this last bit through. And there's that in there and a little bit in the other shed, and then we can go back onto the wheat. So we've got some wheat to go through the dryer. It doesn't actually need drying, it just needs the bushel weight improving, so we'll leave it in the dryer for a little bit, let it clean it up a bit, suck any weed seeds out and any bits and bobs, and that should help. Only two today on the birthdays. We've got Freddie Grant on there, and I think it's Bryn Stranger, and we're now not that far off 102,000. And James has decided that if he walks in the bucket, it makes a funny noise. Go on, walk in the bucket, James. Whee! That is all for today, and all from a really bad cereals harvest. There is some other bits that we're going to have to combine out for. We've got some mustard, we've got some millet, we've got some sunflowers, we've got some got any buckwheat, I can't remember now. Canary seed ourselves, and some black oats and some normal oats. So it isn't really over harvest, but what we call normal harvest is anyway. I'm repeating myself. But that's all. I'm knackered. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.